Alright guys, Gourley here, and I'm back on the rack, and I have been crazy busy working on some stuff. I've been working on Impulse SV's farm design for the Blaze farm, for an AFK-able Blaze farm. And we have not only one spawner around here, but we have two that are fairly close. Right now I have both of them turned off. What I've done is I've just filled the entire spawning area with dirt, so they're not able to spawn anywhere. So this is one of the death tubes basically, and it went down to the minecart, and it will push them up this tube, which I've changed a little bit. Let's see if I can jump down here. Nope, I can't. Let's see. Well, instead of a timer for the pistons to push them over, what I've done is a tripwire. So they'll float up and they'll hit the tripwire and be pushed over. Let's see if I can get out of here without stopping these carts. And so thought that might be a little bit better for what's going on. I just thought I would try something different also, instead of having the exact same design for everything. So these tubes have been pushed in right here, and the guys, once they come up all the way, they'll hit that tripwire right there, which you can probably see. They'll hit the pressure plate and be pushed forward, and then they'll just kind of be hanging out there. I need to test the redstone for this pressure plate, weighted pressure plate. It'll be 1.7 already. So once X amount of blaze fall in there, it will drop a potion of damaging on you directly after it crushes them for a while. And so this will be the spot to stand. Right here on this pressure plate is where that spawner and that spawner are both active. I just needed something to mark, and the red is where various ones of them turn off, the redstone blocks. So this is ideal because those are out of range while right here is still in range. I believe one of these, or both of these, was like one was out of range of that one, and then one was out of range of that one. So this is pretty much the closest that you can stand. I think there's like a few other spots like you could stand right here. But then you kind of get into the goofiness of having to throw it at an angle and possibly not hitting them. So this death tube is kind of confusing right now, but basically, let's see if I can jump in here and show you guys what's going on. I don't have any building blocks. Let me jump back up here and get some real quick. This build has been taking a while because I've been making a lot of that stuff. Because I don't know exactly. Oh, where in the world did this guy come from? That's fun. The first one I was figuring a lot of stuff out, so I was having to mess with a lot of things. This one I just started this morning, maybe an hour ago, and I was able to get quite a bit of progress. A lot of it's just digging out. So pretty much their death tube that they created is they'll land on a pressure plate, hit a comparator, and then the back will control it. And pretty much these pistons will just keep firing constantly. And since there's no block attached to it, they won't take any damage if they glitch through it. And the way that they're able to make it fire constantly is by hooking a comparator up to the piston behind, and the comparator in the death tube is hooked up to that block right there. That's a sticky piston, and that's a redstone block, and each one of these hoppers have just one item in it, and they both feed into each other. So when that comparator is hit down there on the inside of the tube, it'll make the sticky piston fire out, and it won't hold the item, so the item will continually knock back and forth, and every time it hits this hopper right here, that comparator will read it and make that piston fire out. So as long as something's standing on that pressure plate, it will just continue to fire until it's pushed off. This is a lot of resources for what it's doing, but it's very effective, and it's just something different that I wanted to try out. So that's what's been going on around here. A lot of craziness, a lot of resources. Right now I think I'm out of comparators, I believe. So I want to go back and get that, and I want to try and get some more pistons and sticky pistons in case I need them. I think I'm set for those, but it doesn't hurt to have a few extra. So we will travel back on that to get some of those things. And let's just... where... Oh, they're spawning way up there. Okay. I should probably light that up. somehow. Anyways, we'll travel back and we'll get some of those supplies. But we have a new guy on the server, and I was able to visit him. I left him a little starter kit. I'll show you guys that in a second. And I've also had a little bit more fun because doing this stuff over here, I don't know if you guys can hear the gas, but sometimes there's about 4 or 5 of them, and the cries get pretty constant, and it gets mind-numbing and stressful. And also with the wither skeletons dropping in on you for some extra fun, that adds to it also. So I haven't been constantly working that. I've been doing a lot of other things, just small things like going back, collecting resources, or actually just going out and collecting resources, going caving and stuff like that. So I have a few funny clips that I'll also add in right after we go visit the new guy. So let's just cut to that right now. Alright, let's go give Jaden his welcome to the server present. Oh, it would be raining. That's the one nice thing about the huge tree. Whenever you're underneath it, it doesn't seem like it's rainy, even when it is, so that noise doesn't bother me. He said in the chat that he would be kind of in this area. I think this is what I understand for him. So I got a few items together for him, and let's get this all together. I hope I don't mess up his name. Jaden. I think that's right. Oh, I did spell it. Just felt like I spelled it wrong. Alright, so let's fill them up. Alright, so we'll have the top, hat, boots, sword, a shovel, pick, and an axe. So he's set for diamonds. Let's give him some material for torches and a few ender pearls. We'll have a bow and some arrows, and then an ender chest for when he wants to get around, and some cooked chicken just to start off with for food. He's the new guy to the server, and he's going to be making some videos hopefully and playing with us. He has a brand new kid, so he doesn't have a ton of time, so I thought that this would be a great start for him, just to kind of get rolling right away and not really have to worry about collecting too many supplies, so he can just get to building it and get to playing without having a strip mine. So welcome to the server, Jaden. We appreciate you being here, and I hope to have some fun along with you. Alright guys, so one of the things that I did was I collected quite a bit of quartz. I went out with a silk touch pick in the nether at one point, and I just went nuts. I didn't go sorry, I didn't go anywhere near where our hub is. I traveled out quite a distance, so I wouldn't be taking any quartz from anybody else. But let's just grab 2 stacks and we will break this up real quick. Let's see, I can probably do it right here in the tree since there will be nothing really here to stop me. I'll speed this up real quick. I'll do at least 1 stack and then I'll see how much I get. Maybe I'll do 2, depending on how much I get, because I might need to make quite a few comparators. So let's just speed this up. Alright guys, we got 2 and a little bit extra of a stack. That seems like it'll be good, so let's just put this other quartz away real quick. Let's see, where is it? There it is, and throw it up. Oh, there we go. Sometimes that happens, that's alright though. I'll throw that quartz away. So we're pretty much set on quartz. The only thing that I really use it for right now is for redstone. So I'll be set there for a while. So let's go check out the fun that I had in the nether with some mobs real quick. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this guy. Let's see what we can do here, folks. Oh, let's just go right up at him. Oh, no! Oh, no. Right in the face. Oh, did you see that? He just shot a fireball out between his eyes. That makes sense. I want to call him gas tears. Got other stuff shooting. Let's just dance to this guy for a little bit. We'll just go roundy around on him, see if he can hit me. He is definitely trash. I could bring a name tag back and keep this guy. Whoa, I went in him a little bit. Let's just, oh yeah, I can push him out. Oh, gotta end it now. Here we go. Got a gas tier. Sweet. That was fun. Alright, so that was fun messing with that ghast right there. I'd run out of arrows and I was just going to kill some stuff. So luckily that guy spawned like that, and I was just able to have a little fun with them. I was also able to have a little bit more fun with some other type of mobs, some overworld mobs. To play around with those. There seemed to be some type of glitchiness going on at the current time, but it was fun. So let's go check that out. And at the end of that, I'll just cut and end the episode. Thanks for watching, guys.